Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Test Tuesday. It is Tess, reporting live from Brooklyn, New York. I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in today for another Test Tuesday. It was a beautiful day today. I was just thinking about my kickboxing class this morning. We all danced at the end together. It was really cute. At the end of my class, my teacher always goes, tranquil breeze and tropical seas, dip into one's life force into one's eyes and give a big yeah. And we all do that. And I love starting my day like that. This footage is from the weekend. There's a book off store that had all these cool figures, and I didn't go in the store. I just went mainly to go to Daiso to grab some stuff for home and the office, but I had so many of these cute claw machines that I really wanted to waste money on. And then I went into work a bunch this week, so I also went to Christie's, which is my favorite place to go. You can get free coffee there. You just got to be confident in Christie's. You know, like, when I'm in Christie's, I own Christie's. Like, this mine, that mine. Like, I don't care. Like, it's my store. I don't know. I love going to Christie's. It's slept on, and I'm exposing it for being the coolest place ever. And, yeah, catch me there. This was a Rothschild's legacy, their stuff. This was an amazing John Singer Sargent painting. And this one, oh my god. I almost went back to go see it again. This was cool. This was part of the Rothschild collection, these like diamond brooches. I love this building. Kind of fucked up the shot, but yeah, these three buildings are three of my favorite buildings in New York. And then there's the MoMA. I went to the MoMA the next day. That's me trying not to cry looking at a painting. I was really moved by this Picasso piece. I don't know why. It just made me like start crying. That's some set. This one's so cool. It looks like a Jasper Johns. This one also made me cry. Great. Yeah, I love it. He's such a good painter. It's crazy. Yep, there's the MoMA. I love the MoMA. These, I knew I was going to figure out the artist, so I filmed Anne Ryan, the name, because I didn't know her, but I really liked them. Jim Dime. This is just the crowd around Starry Night, which I always think is awesome. And then I'm going home. She's going home. Test Tuesday is a day for just chilling and vibing. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't smoke weed all day until I got home. And I went to the office, and I was a good person. That's just a random clip of me. I don't know from when. Okay, and now the bone broth tutorial. Enjoy. Chicken feet. 3 bags of chicken feet. And then these are necks. So I'm gonna use this pot. I'm definitely not gonna fill all of it. I don't have enough stuff, but I'm gonna make a good amount. So now the chicken is in the pot. And then I'm gonna fill it with water, just normal water, and parboil it to get out any impurities before I start making the broth. So this is about after an hour of parboiling it. See all this like gross stuff that came out. So I'm gonna wash the chicken off and then start the real boil for the broth. Alright, so these are all the bones, and I took them out. Oop, let me see if I don't want to spill them, but these are, yeah, all the bones. And I'm gonna put it back in the pot, just clean the pot. But yeah, this part is important because you don't want all the gunk from the bones in your soup, but it is kind of annoying to have to like clean the pot and stuff. So now everything's back in the pot, and I'm gonna take my reverse osmosis purified water and fill it. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more of these, and so you want it just covering everything. You don't need to fill the whole pot. Don't do that. I've made that mistake before. Okay, so now add in an onion, and we're almost back to a boil. I am going to set a timer for 12 hours, and it should be done at like midnight. So I'm gonna let it boil, and then I'm gonna simmer it, and just simmer it for 12 hours. And it's that simple. You just parboil the parts, and then you can season it and use it as stock, or just drink it. I drink it just like a cup a day. It's really good for you. Just warm a cup up, have it like a cup of tea. Yeah, we'll see how this is in a few more hours. I'll check on it. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes since I last filmed, but I just wanted to give you an update. This is about, like I said, 30 minutes in. The broth is starting to get color, and chicken feet are still whole. These are going to melt, and they'll just be bones. But yeah, I'm really excited about this broth. We'll keep you updated in about an hour. Okay, so update. It has been about 6 hours of this boiling, I think. And as you can see from when we last checked in, here's a chicken foot. But like, see what I mean? It's just like melted. This one still has some cartilage, but they're all starting to really fall. Everything's falling apart. It's looking really good. I feel like I have a good amount of water. I haven't had to refill it at all. I've just had it at about 4 on my stove. And I feel like the business is happening. It's all going down. All right, so now it is 10 p.m. and this has been cooking for around 10 hours. You can see that almost all of the feet are gone, and there's just like pretty much just bones remaining and like little bits of chicken flesh. I'm probably gonna end it soon because I want to go to bed. But yeah, I will show you when I start straining it. Okay, so I started to drain it. This is what it looks like at the end. It just all becomes kind of like sludge. I'm a little bummed I didn't wait longer to do this because I do feel like there's still a bunch of good stuff in here, but I'm tired and I don't want to have to put this in the fridge and then redo it tomorrow. Sometimes I usually spend like 2 days making the bone broth, but I just need some bone broth, and it's okay that I don't get all the juice out of the bones. But right now what I'm doing is I'm just essentially mashing the bones in, trying to get all the juice into the strainer. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all in the storage containers. Okay, so now everything has been strained and I've gotten rid of the rest leftover meat, and I have a Tupperware out and I'm ready to fill this. I hope this is big enough. I might need a second one. With the broth. So you can see it's a pretty good amount of broth, but this is just the final step, the cheesecloth straining, to get rid of any of that excess fat you see at the top and gristle. So I'll do that and then I'll show you my final amount of broth. So it like all fit in here. I'm just gonna strain this, take off the cheesecloth, but I need both hands, and yeah, I'll show you my final amount of broth. Okay guys, this is my final amount of, okay, so it's now the next day. It's about 3, and here is the stock. So as you can see, it is hardened, and this is the fat that's all risen to the top. I'm gonna peel this off and put this in a bowl and maybe save it to cook with later or just get rid of it. But then this, I thought I was like disappointed yesterday that I didn't make enough, but I realized that this is all street gelatinous and it's actually extremely concentrated, so it's not like typical broth. I made a super broth, so I'm actually really stoked because this is a lot actually, because you just need a spoonful of it and you dissolve it in hot water and it's like real bouillon. So yeah, that's my last broth update. I'm gonna make a cup and I'll show you that when it's done. Okay, so I've decided the best way to deal with it after talking to Jeff is to look at how cool this is. This is just all stock. Because it's actually so concentrated and it's so much, I'm going to cut it up into cubes and store it in our freezer so I can use it like bouillon cubes. So I'm gonna do that and I'll show you when it's done, and then I'm gonna make a cup for myself to drink. All right, I just wanted to show you guys how cool it looks. This is the cubes, and then I'm in the process of cubing these ones, but like, so satisfying. All right, so now I am drinking the fruits of my labor. So good. I am so excited about realizing that I did it actually the right way for the first time ever. I usually add more water and so it's more diluted, but then it doesn't form that gelatinous jelly consistency that I showed you, and that's mainly from the chicken feet. If you're not using chicken feet, it's going to be hard to get to that consistency. So, how to make a good gelatinous bone broth. Thanks for watching. I love you. Stay blessed, stay gorgeous, stay real, and have an amazing day.